Oh, gosh. You were my eyes and ears, and you failed. The big facts. Well, if it's any consolation, you missed Nate's recap, so... I'm going to have to edit this one for the YouTube. So, okay. Oh, we're having all sorts of audio problems. I know what it is. I'm using a different headset. Hang on, let me set the device.
Yeah, leave this all in. They need to know this.
Leave it all in. Can we hear Nate?
Oh, there we go. Now I can hear myself, unfortunately.
Again, I want to point out, you were my eyes and ears, and you didn't catch any
I could hear myself when I spoke out loud in my own room.
Oh, gosh. Okay, so, disaster so
All right.
far. Everything is wrong. Somehow we're getting even worse at Twitch streaming as time goes on.
I did my job. I showed up.
No, you didn't.
I gave the recap twice.
Okay. Recap, Kerrigan's a Zerg, the Amerigo.
Yeah, and we established that Zerg are known for espionage and tactics.
Oh, God. I don't know if Nate can get demoted any lower, Momo. So, Kerrigan, the newest and most powerful agent of the Overmind, has arisen from her embryonic chrysalis, but her formidable powers are still not fully functional. Okay.
That's her psychic powers. You remember that from the book I talked about, right?
The book didn't cover this part. Kerrigan must now seek to unravel the ghost conditioning that keeps her powers in check. A little Jean Grey thing going on there.
And she's also got like a Zerg-made bra. That's not how she looks in the sequel.
Okay. Once done,
what's up with that?
She will lead the Overmind's minions to complete domination over the unsuspecting Protoss. I feel like the Protoss suspect. As somebody who was recently burned out of their planet by the Protoss for just a hint of Zerg.
Cerebrate, you watched over me during my incubation, and I am grateful to you.
Oh, she's grateful to me. I forgot I was the Cerebrate.
Yeah. I'm hoping that your wife is going to edit you into a Cerebrate for this. Just a gross, oozing pustule monster. So yeah, you're boarding a science vessel. You know those units that you got killed a whole bunch? You're boarding one of those, and they're actually gigantic on the inside.
Why do I feel like... Oh my god. I wasn't ready for him to come on screen. Still eating, Momo? Anyone in the mood for Jello?
Oh, gross. It's like Jello and like cream cheese.
I know it says "Don't cross me, Zaz," but I read it as "Don't sass me, cross."
There's
flavor? I'm gonna say watermelon.
I've seen there's like a Jello Coke dish where you boil Coke.
The soda?
Yes. You have to huff the other Coke to get the recipe, though, to attempt it.
So, I don't know if anybody is familiar with Dune, but I've got a feeling Kerrigan's conditioning is going to be similarly difficult to break to one Suk Doctor Yue, who may or may not have been a traitor. It was unclear.
It was pretty unclear. You have to read that book a couple times. All right, so let me tell you, just use Kerrigan most of this mission, because she can cloak, and they have only a couple detectors. Okay. Otherwise, you'll get all your forces killed. I have a map pulled up because there is a point where they just trap you, and it's kind of mean.
So, should I use these guys?
You'll send Kerrigan in cloaked. She'll kill people, and then you'll have them follow afterwards.
Okay, how long does her cloak last?
It costs 25 to activate, and then it costs 1 every second.
She's figuring it out. She's getting there. There we go. The hope of the
Counter
swarm.
offer. Get all your forces killed. Well, then Ben will be here forever.
Counterpoint. Kind of okay with getting all my forces killed. I don't.
Yeah, you want to go down there.
I was gonna say I don't even know which direction to go.
Unauthorized entry detected.
Okay, so I guess. Oh, ha! Can't see me now, can you?
Those panels in the wall can detect you.
What panels in the wall?
Those
Oh,
panels
gosh.
that opened up.
Found him.
Oh God.
Yes, Cerebrate.
Yeah, those panels. I'm glad that we're on delay. Oh, there goes your Hydra. Oh, that. You have to remember the pathing is amazing. Okay. We got
Okay.
company.
I'm having fun now. That is the most fun I've had this entire game.
What is it now?
What are you?
On my way.
Civilians.
The Zerg knows no mercy.
Security cameras.
Well, let's be fair. You were killing civilians even in the human campaign.
Okay.
All right, so that activated the camera. So now you know where you need to go. That's your mission.
Oh gosh, darn it! Come on, guy. Get your life together.
Yes, Cerebrate.
Okay.
Right.
So she just stays cloaked forever, huh? Oh,
Yeah,
no,
she'll
wait.
run out of energy,
Okay, I see.
and then we get to play the waiting game where you watch as her energy. As her energy eventually comes back over time.
Well, let's decloak her then. She doesn't need to be cloaked right now.
Yeah, but it costs 25 to reinitiate your cloak.
That's lame, dog. That's lame, dog. Was there a point in time when humans cared about killing civilians? That's a hot take. But no.
Well, we're reading the Dragon Republic next month. I'll let you know. All right.
Come on, guys. Come on. Don't run into bullets. It's like puppies. They just... Do I eventually go up there and kill them?
Yes.
Okay, well, she's running out of energy, so you better do that. Oh my gosh.
All right, there are Goliaths in the next area. There are a bunch of Goliaths you get to kill as Kerrigan.
Muma
I
read
think
the
you just
poppy
run the
word. She's
rest-
scared to read more.
Read the poppy where I'm honestly scared to read more. What you gotta know how it ends.
Tell you what, as far as fantasy authors go, R.F. Kuang, I mean, she banged those books out super quick.
Yeah, it was one after another.
And they were all pretty good, as I understand. I haven't even looked at the third.
Nah, I'm sure it ends with the formation of a stable government, and everyone is well fed.
Here's my thing. I think it might, but I guarantee you Rin is going down. I don't know for sure.
How did Mao go out? I think Mao died peacefully in his sleep. I don't know.
Should I try to bring... Yeah, I did leave one behind. Thank
Yeah,
you,
you might
Isekai.
as well. I was going to point that out, but, You should have a control group.
I do have a control group.
Well, you should make sure to get them all in it.
Can I just run them down here?
Yeah, that's kind of what you have to do.
Okay.
I would not try and fight that ghost on the high ground.
Let's just watch the pathing. Okay, they went as close as they possibly could. That's what I would have done. Alright. Great.
They're Zerg. They don't have fear of death.
Screw it. We're in now. Decloak. Okay.
Bold move.
A bold move, slightly to the left.
Alright, let's see. What's coming up next?
Bold.
Civilians? I'm hoping for civilians. Hey, we're close enough.
All right.
Oh, you should also save. Because,
On my
yeah.
way.
I actually am not a huge fan of these, you don't get to build missions in this game. I don't hate them like you do, but have you guys seen her new book coming out next year? What?
I
I
heard.
thought she just rode off into the sunset.
No.
She's like, I finished my trilogy. I'm done.
I heard about it. I did. I don't know the title though. I don't know what it's about.
Is it about Xi Jinping? God.
You want to try that again, buddy?
Yeah, let's take another take. Everyone come exit the chat, come back in here.
Called Babel. That's interesting.
What is it now?
Called Oh,
Bold.
that's not where I expected her to go. Xi
Is it even
Jinping.
fantasy?
Well, it's based off of the Tower of Babel, I'm sure. So
Well, I
the
mean,
answer is no. That's a historical.
okay.
Go get him! Go get him! Charge him! You got 400 health.
I got my boys for that.
All right.
I'll have to check it out.
All right. RF Quan. Yeah, we'll have to check it out after the Dragon Republic and whatever the third one's called.
I don't want to talk out of turn because I don't know for certain, but I think R.F. Kuang was one of the people whose names George R.R. Martin messed up at the Hugo Awards,
Nice. Good job.
despite being incredibly easy to pronounce. Like, he just didn't look at the pronunciation guide, and everybody got real mad at him. A Dark
Oh,
Academia.
There are several turrets here. There are several turrets here that will activate on a timer.
Yeah, yeah, they do. Oh my
Oh,
gosh.
gee.
Come on, guys.
I can detect. You're just running them through, huh?
Come on, guys. Don't run back.
That's ballsy.
It
Oh,
was
there
ballsy.
they go.
You gutsy move.
Okay, let's see.
So another Dark Academia. That's interesting.
Once you approach this area, the Marines will start shooting at the group of Zerglings trapped below their position. If you're fast, you can save most of them. Get them! Get them, Ben! Burrow them! Burrow the ones in the tank and then go kill the Marines. Or don't do that.
I didn't know burrowing was an option. Nobody told me that.
Also, I think you're at 3-3 upgrades. And I think you've got metabolic boost and whatnot.
Oh, gosh. Gosh.
Did you lose a hero Hydra? That's unfortunate.
Yes, Cerebrate.
No, he's there. He was just...
Oh, I see him. He decided to take the long way around.
I'm listening.
All right, you should just decloak because those are gonna be
Yeah.
those are gonna see her anyway. and
So
you
can I
need that
attack
cloak.
them?
Yes.
Okay.
I don't know why you didn't try. I was shocked that you just ran through.
These aren't units I know from the game. They're not in the game that anybody actually plays.
Yeah, but still.
How do I get them out of here?
What is it now?
Let's see.
I'm listening.
I think it's to the left.
What?
First of all, save, because you're gonna have to fight, and I've seen your fighting. The next part they have detectors, so you don't bother cloaking.
Oh, just believe in yourself, guys. That's my message. No matter
Well,
how much, no matter how much Nate tries to drag you down.
On my way. Bold move.
So do I go over here?
To the left. I guess to the bottom left, since you're looking at it from a diamond. Yeah, that prison door is locked because we would hate to have those animals out. Actually, you know that little tiger thing in there? That's a native animal of Ire, so I don't know why that's in there. But that's not canonical, Ben. I am going to write a letter to Blizzard. Yeah, down there. Yeah.
I'm gonna
you're on
write a
time
letter to
delay.
the guy who made this
out.
game who hasn't worked at Blizzard in 15 years.
I hope he hasn't worked at Blizzard in 15 years, because then I might be able to respect him as a person.
Oh gosh. Oh gosh. Oh gosh.
Did you go in? Oh god, you went in. Oh, you went in hard. Oh Jesus.
Why would I not? You're acting like there was any indication that I should do anything else.
I said that they were going to detect you. So
Oh,
I
wait.
thought you'd be like, okay, I need to bring my boys. Oh, there's the button to open the door.
You're not helping.
I'm really not. So you have to go through there, though. But now you've got more Zerglings. So you're going to lose a lot of guys. It's just, that's inevitable. Just don't lose Kerrigan. And also decloak her.
I'm listening.
I don't know about this.
All right.
I don't know
Well,
about
save
this.
your progress.
Again.
Believe in yourself. I don't believe in myself.
Oh, no. There we go. Oh no, what am I doing? Don't do that. Hang on, I gotta redo my control groups.
All right.
Okay. So just go ham?
Yeah, go ham.
Right.
Okay, well those go down quick at least. Take that out. Get out, get out, get out. Get out, you fool.
Nice. See? Mission accomplished. Flawless.
Okay. I got units.
Units. You've got the important units.
This is how these maps went on StarCraft 2 as well for me. I hate this stuff.
If it helps, the Protoss one is by far the worst because there are instant kill traps you can't possibly know about.
Bold move.
Actually, there's a death trap coming up that you won't be able to know about either.
Door is locked.
All right, there's a fire bat up ahead. He's gonna burn you.
Yes, Cerebrate.
Her energy, there's no way to make it come back faster, is there?
You can eat a Zergling, but you sacrifice the Zergling.
Well, usually
And
it's a little sporting to give me at least a means of detecting the trap if I were careful.
And as we know, the first step of detecting a trap and avoiding it is detecting the trap.
See, this is what I told you when we did the Dune episode. Like, it just comes back at the weirdest times, like all of Frank Herbert's little life advice.
All right, now, oh god, you're on a tape delay, so I hope you didn't go inside those doors, because those doors are the trap. You go in there and the doors will lock, and then they'll detect you, and they'll ruin your day.
Okay, there's this deadly, deadly trap. I'm going to give you no information about it until you're already on it.
Bold move.
You remind me of every academic advisor I've ever had.
What's that?
Cerebrate.
You've already messed up your schedule for the year.
You're not
You
gonna be
enrolled
able
in
to
all the
graduate.
wrong classes. You can't graduate. Sorry.
Why did you do those things I told you to do? I cleared it with you. Oh, dude, you know I'm high on Wednesdays. So, is it like just don't go in there?
No, you have to go in there, but you want to make sure you... crap. I can't remember if you should bring your troops or if you should run and hide with Kerrigan. Here's what you should do. You should save, and we could just,
Let's
just freeball it.
Let's explore. That's what I want to hear from my commander. Okay.
All right, troops. We're gonna free ball it. Just
Okay, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna plan on the Buddhist concept of reincarnation, and if it doesn't work out this time, well, just try again. No. Come on. Can I lure him out? Yeah. That might be... Oh, gosh. Oh, gosh, dog. Oh, now I'm trapped.
Yep. You'll never make it out here alive. Was calling her a bitch really necessary, man? Come on. Well,
Okay.
you've got 224 health and 3 armor upgrades. You can tank it.
What does ensnare do?
It makes them slower.
That's not really gonna help me here.
It's her worst ability.
And there's no point cloaking because they can see me.
Yeah, you'll have to destroy those missile traps before you can cloak again.
All right.
Tank it! Yeah. Yeah. Let the slaughter commence. Yeah. You'll never make it out here alive.
I didn't even know what I was doing, and I made it out of here alive.
All right. That opens the security. Okay, yep. And that opens the lock over there. Cool. And now you go to that beacon, and it teleports you to the supercomputer.
Definitely refill the meter first. Is there any... Does consuming regenerate her health?
No.
Oh,
instead, she slowly heals over time. I was so bad at this the first time I played it as a kid, like without cheating. There goes a Zergling.
It was I'd rather have the energy.
Yeah, he served his purpose. But yeah, I just waited. I just like went to go eat or something and let my health regenerate.
Wow. So brave.
I know.
Do these guys outrange the Marines? Yeah, they do.
Yes, Cerebrate.
Okay.
You're supposed to go to that blue beacon.
Yeah.
There was a door back there that you couldn't go in earlier, and now you can because you unlocked it.
Okay. I'll take your word for it.
It's a little further down.
Oh, I see it. The map is just so memorable that...
Right? I know.
Okay.
You know what your reward for beating this is, besides more StarCraft?
What?
It's an amazing potato-faced cutscene.
Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Oh, jeez.
They're dancing back and forth.
What is it now?
Okay.
I think you've gone through the worst of it. Let's see. Send Kerrigan through the teleport. First, clear the hill of enemies, and then you bring the rest of the Zerg. Okay.
Alrighty.
Teleportation field activated.
Oh, okay.
Oh boy, this thing says the most difficult battle of the mission. If you haven't saved most of your Zerg forces, you may have a problem taking out the last group of enemies. Hidden turret, several ghosts. Huh. The Hydroist should always focus on attacking the turrets. Okay. Yeah, you could probably tank it. You've got tons of health and armor and cloak.
Well, if that's what the guide says.
Yeah, just make sure you save.
Okay. Save.
Saves come for victory.
Save again. Possibly already failed.
That's not true. You just have to be like, all right, everyone who's watching this stream, we'll be back in like 4 minutes.
Yeah, after, like,
Once our
the
health
50 aborted attempts to start the stream.
All right.
All right. I like this whip crack and the perfectly timed explosion. I don't know why there's a whip crack. Nothing about her seems whip-like.
That's the sound a claw makes when it hits flesh, Ben. Clearly you've never been mauled by a bear.
Bold of you to assume.
What is it now?
Alright, there's a bunch of ghosts at the top of this.
Right.
Okay. Oh, they can see me. They can see
There's
all
a
of me.
turret. Yeah.
Okay.
You gotta kill those turrets with your Hydralisks so that Kerrigan can sneak on through.
Or...
Try and lure them down. Nice! Because your Hydralisks are hero Hydralisks, so they're buff.
Cerebrate?
Oh, boy. Was that the last fight?
Yes, Cerebrate.
Yeah. I'm also pretty underwhelmed. The guide made it seem like there was gonna be more.
I don't even know why I worried.
Cerebrate.
I'm the
I've
master.
located the records I sought. We have everything we need here.
A whip crack.
I love it. Well, I'll tell you, Nate, since you don't listen to music, that's a Tenacious D reference.
Ah.
I can't do it the way Jack Black does, but it's a good song.
Jack Black is also Bowser, so...
That casting, man, that is like some legend. Like, Jack Black should be in the movie. Should he be Bowser? I don't think so. Should Chris Pratt be Mario? Absolutely not.
It is a little...
Who is Seth Rogen? Donkey Kong? I think
Rain?
that fits.
That fits.
Yeah.
I don't know, I could see Jack Black as Bowser.
He's
I
so
don't
high-pitched. Why not make him Mario?
Oh, okay. Well, see, I'm thinking like Jack Black, like dressing up as Bowser. I mean, I know it's
animated.
CGI.
Yeah.
I know, but I want him to be the only non-animated part of the movie.
God, it's like I'm there. Pretty soon they're not even going to need actors anymore. Can you imagine we went from this to CGI and Tarkin into Rogue One? In just like 25 years?
I'm gonna say that this at least doesn't look as like unsettling. I don't know about that.
It's not desecrating any corpses. So.
Yeah, that's true. I didn't like that they added him in.
I don't think his estate liked that they added him in.
It was really weird and also pointless. Send the guy without the armor in first. Yeah, exactly. We hate that guy. He's still earning his armor.
He's still earning his armor.
You want armor, you gotta be better. Oh god, he just took off his visor. He's so hideous to look at. Oh god.
We're getting there.
Oh god, I know there's gonna be a close up on his face, and that fits with the theme of horror month. So they brought some brews with their bomb.
Thank God for cold fusion.
So this was obviously supposed to be like a Borderlands style comedy. And then it just started taking itself way too serious. There we go.
Hey, are we really gonna blow this place?
Only if we see a Zerg.
Yeah, I got your Zerg right here.
Horror! Yep. Oh, dear God. That guy got hot. Didn't realize that you got to see, like, all of his teeth and parts of his skull exposed.
It's because your computer when you were a kid wasn't good enough to render the teeth.
You know, might not be wrong. I like how this is like a fairly diverse, multi-ethnic Texas. That's really forward-thinking thing. Now is where he's gonna earn his armor. His face. Face.
It just disintegrated into polygons. You know what? I didn't hate that cinematic. I mean, it looked god awful, but like, as
horrible.
As far as directions, as as far as like directing goes, and like composing a shot. Oh, he's just right there. Oh my gosh.
For I am Kerrigan, and I am queen of the Zerg.
She awakened her full powers, and it turns out the Protoss have been on Char this whole time. They were actually lured by her chrysalis. That's what they do. So, you know, go get them. From here on out... Oh, wait, no. Actually, next mission, you'll fight Zerg. But every other mission from here on out is going to be against Protoss. So, there you go. I'm sure you can't wait.
You'll find my powers to be more than a match. Oh, gosh. Is she fighting
Your
He-Man?
powers diminished since last we met. Infantile test of will, Ben.
Prepare your defenses.
They're gonna whip out their psychic powers and see which one's bigger.
Okay. Oh boy. Mutilated.
And then, alright, if you're eating... Oh wait, no, Ben's face is gonna cover the cerebrate, so Zaz is gonna talk to you real quick about something's off about this Templar. He's gonna jiggle at you, but Ben's face is covering him. Perhaps you should reconsider your attack. Alright. So, I recently decided to subject myself to the final Terran mission, and I had tons of money, very easily, and then I just overran the map with battlecruisers. So, Ben, build just workers left and right. Wow, that's... Yeah, that's a spawning pool. Build so many workers, just a ridiculous amount of workers.
Okay.
If you don't have a Oprah Winfrey level of money in your mineral bank, you don't have enough workers.
Okay, we're just Oprah Winfrey reference in 2021. When you think of a rich person, you think of Oprah Winfrey.
I watched Lag TV, which did Starcraft 2 casting, and I think they called it Oprah money and Bill Gates money. They had certain tiers. Look, Ben, I don't have to explain myself
like
to you.
in the 90s.
Okay.
In the 90s,
no,
these were
this
rich
was
people.
Starcraft 2.
You get a mineral, and you get a mineral. Oh, gosh. So, can you tell me about this air unit that I've never seen before?
So those things are the best Zerg unit ever, and I love them. They have incredible range and incredible damage. The only downside is they can't attack air, so you have to pair them with Mutalisks to cover them. Otherwise, I generally get 12 of those and, like, 12 Mutalisks to protect them. And they bomb the entire map from a distance, and they're great, and they're the best, and make sure you get more of them.
Okay.
They're the precursor to the Broodlord, I guess.
They are.
Yeah, because the Mutoists turn into them.
Oh, they move real slow though. Oh, you mean
yeah,
like they're like
bomb.
the inspiration for the Broodlord, not that they become Broodlords.
Right. They are replaced in StarCraft 2 by Broodlords.
Okay. I'm with you then.
Alright, I'm going to close this map of the last mission.
Yeah, it looks like a Zerg battle. Well, battle cruisers attack air though, so I'm guessing these must have really good range.
Yeah, they can outrange enemy defense turrets.
Okay. They just need to be paired with mutas, and they move much slower.
Yeah, pretty much. In the expansion, Mutoists can become solely anti-air units too, so I usually just get 12 of each, and then I rule the map.
Yes, Cerebrate?
Okay. So anything on creep will eventually heal. So what do you recommend I turn this into? A spore colony or a sunken colony?
It's in a weird place for either, but I don't know, sunken colony.
That's what I was thinking. Okay, so
Let's see.
I might use these hydras to scout a little bit. Yeah, they really... It's going to be interesting coordinating the escort. Okay, nothing to the right or above. Just this ramp, I guess. So would you recommend just building up a ton of those, or should I mix it up a little bit?
You're what? Sorry, what? I was reading an email from my grandmother who is complaining about her lot in life.
You are like, God, if I could fire you. Can't take personal calls while we're on stream.
If it helps, do you want me to? I mean, I could just read this. It'll be entertaining.
Don't read that. You've spilled enough tea.
What is that reference?
That's what the kids say.
Is that why do the kids say that? Tell them to get back with salt. I understand salt, okay?
They still say salt.
my wife told me to stop making fun of my grandmother, but she said it in sarcastic all caps, so.
Tell you, if I made fun of my grandmother, she would beat me with a cane.
Well, do you know anyone who just, like, they'll never be happy no matter what?
Oh, dude. What if your grandmother sees this one day? What if somebody shows this to her?
Well, she's gonna live to be, like, 120, so she might figure this out. Oh my god, is that the Queen's Nest?
Yeah.
That looks weird.
It looks...
I mean, it all looks weird to me, but...
I could tell you what it looks like to me, but... Trying to keep
But
this...
then we'll get demonetized?
Yeah, demonetized. Now, you see, that's the subtle trap there, Nate. You can't be demonetized if you were never monetized.
I'm gonna say it's the Bruce Banner to Captain America. That's the secret, Cap. I've never made any money.
I'm never... I've been insolvent the whole time. Oh, hey guys. Okay. Got what I needed to know. So, what's the Mutalisk to, what are they called? Guardian ratio.
If you can get 12 to 12,
Okay.
do that. Otherwise, 6 Guardians, 12 Mutalisks, and then you just hold the Mutalisks back to defend against air, and let your Guardians bomb everything from a distance.
Oh boy, they nearly got that thing. And then the pathing saved me from this one. Nate, do you know what it means when the kids say that something slaps? Nate?
I feel like I've heard that, you see. Slap chop!
I know you know about that.
Yeah, I actually thought that we should, what was it? It's like all of Congress, right? Just, you're all guilty of something, let's just bring out the slap chop. It's the new age guillotine.
Do you know what it means to say that something is a bop?
No, I've never heard that.
Do you know what it means when something is a bar?
No. Who
How-
comes up with this stupid shit?
How about a mood? That's what. Yeah, that's what
Kids
Isekai
these
Sensei-
days. Kids these days.
You-
I don't respect them.
Your daughter is gonna have a fun time. It's like. The ones I was saying were music references. So tea, when somebody spills tea, they're gossiping.
If something slaps, that's a good thing. That's all I know from context.
Yes.
So
Yes, if it's
there you go.
It's good. It's like very good. Like it's like, ooh, this is what I'm really in the mood for.
Why not like change it up? Like, oh, that beats, that abuses.
I think it's more like, I don't know, like a knee slap, like when you're having a good time, than it is like a threat of
A
violence.
knee slap. Okay, they've gone back to the 50s apparently.
Well, when something that's a bop is also a really good song. Okay, so now I'm running into gas problems. I know. Yeah.
Yeah, they make pills for that.
So I'm just.
You have a
gonna-
Hydroisk in there.
Oops.
You have 11 Mutalisks and 1 Hydroisk.
I think I might actually just. No, I don't really have the gas for that. I'm just kind of looking for like another base. Big Mood, Yeet. These are all great ones. Do you know what Yeet is?
Yeah, I've watched YouTube then.
Okay, but I mean, all the other words were on YouTube as well. So
Well, okay, let me rephrase that. I watched YouTube by people who are older than 12, and so
is there a? I would go ahead and say that you are not even in like the mid-20s of age here.
you know what? I'm gonna take that as a compliment.
It
Thank
was
you.
not intended.
They're
as
the
such.
worst. The mid-20s? Can you remember how you were at the age of 20? Horrible, right?
I was writing a book with you.
Exactly. Just full of regret.
How embarrassing. Okay. So there's no way up to this. You have to like drop. But I'll let my guy path around and see if he can figure it out. Because just because it's impossible for him to get there. Oh, he will stop trying. Okay, that's great. Okay, well, you're alone, and I don't plan on building any more ground forces, so go find out what's down there.
I can tell you what's down there. Something that's gonna kill him. But he doesn't have a wife or kids or feelings or anything, so go nuts. Oh, he just passed by an enemy. Just several enemies.
Now, where were they going? Oh, they were just coming to attack.
Sheesh. No, wait. It's more like sheesh.
Sheesh, dog.
Alright, so those things are Reavers. If you had ground forces, they would be a problem because they are basically mobile tanks. They fire things that explode with splash damage. But since you have air units, you could just pick them off. As opposed to immobile tanks. Have you been watching our stream? Yeah, those tanks are immobile when they siege.
Have you not garnered the finer points
Yeah,
of StarCraft from our stream?
exactly. Come on. I thought I was being educational. Clearly, I failed you. I'm sorry.
Oh, boy.
All right, Ben. Go back, play the entire Terran campaign again so that we can catch Isekai up.
I can't wait till Halloween.
Oh, yeah. We pretty much decided we're going to do a Halloween stream.
No, I can't wait till the Halloween podcast, which we will record before Halloween, but I don't want you to say a word about to anyone.
Oh, okay. That's fair. When do you want to record that, by the way?
I don't know. I am having...
We require more Vespene gas.
I'm having scheduling nightmares. Okay, just let him down.
Why is that?
Come on,
Scheduling
guys.
nightmares? Like...
No, not literally like having nightmares.
Okay, yeah, I didn't think that you did, but like, why are you having problems with scheduling?
I kind of overloaded Spooky Month.
Yeah, you did decide to read a bunch of what I can only assume is garbage from what you showed me.
I found a magazine that's actually like very literary and good.
Did they grab her breasts and he was also invisible or like a ghost or something? Because that's what I saw.
That is the one I sent to you. But
Yeah.
no,
Wasn't even horror.
no, it really wasn't.
Can you imagine going to like a movie, right? You're like, all right, I want to go see this new horror movie, or oh, this new action movie, and just halfway through, it just becomes porn.
Yeah, so that happened with comedy and Malignant. Malignant was advertised as like a legit horror movie, and it is hilarious. And I think it's intentionally hilarious.
Okay. I don't know what that is, but okay. You should go ahead and save, just in case you decide to shit the bed.
You know what? Nah, better, because I don't want to do this again.
Yeah, you don't want to do this again. That's the threat. Possibly already failed.
In general, yeah, that's true. That's a true statement. Okay. Uh-oh.
You know how I said, like, keep your Mutalisk back to hang around your Guardians and let the Guardians kill everything? You're not really doing that. You're actually flying your Mutalisk in to die.
Well, I'm not seeing any air units, so...
I'm seeing scouts shooting you right now. I'm looking right at it, actually. And your guardians just raced to the scout that it couldn't attack.
Yeah, that was the wrong call.
Oh, man. Oh, dear. Well, you want to load from save when
Yeah.
you had units?
Yeah, we'll do that. Okay. There were more scouts.
You
than
know
I
what?
thought.
Just get 6 more guardians. Like, screw it. Just get 12 and 12 and just let the guardians do their job.
I feel like that... I don't like this.
That's okay. You're not gonna... Okay. Here's where my grandma comes into play. Ben, you're not gonna like this no matter how you play it. So just play it the way I tell you to play it, because it will at least be a little better for you.
But,
Okay?
like, I feel like that can't be the way they want you to play.
You are incorrect. One of the official guidebooks said, especially if it was for Mission 9 of the Terran campaign, you can mop up this map with like 12 battle cruisers.
That's so boring. Like, you just build a bunch of one unit and then fly it in.
Hey now, you're building a bunch of 2 units.
Okay, I don't really think... Okay, get in there.
Our forces are under attack.
Okay, those scouts are a little more intense than I thought they'd be.
Yeah. The official lore, Ben, is that they are regarded as mere scouts by the Protoss, but they're quite powerful in their own right, or something like that. So I'm glad you know the official lore now.
Wow, that transport is a little too fast, huh?
There's an upgrade for it to be able to go faster.
Okay.
Can you imagine, like, the command structure? Like, alright, we're gonna drop you in to the enemy base without any backup or support. Good luck. Oh, they keep replenishing the shields with that shield battery. I know you can't really tell because it just has little sparkles around them.
I kind of forgot the Protoss had shields.
It's like their main thing. That and psychic powers, Ben. Remember how important that was.
Yeah, yeah. Everybody's psychic.
Damn, that's a lot of Dragoons.
Yeah. Yikes.
See, every time I watch this, I'm like, I don't remember it being this difficult.
Our forces are under attack.
He'll distract them. That was his main thing all along.
So you should probably just morph, especially, yeah, there you go. I was going to say, especially with the weak Mutalisk, because they'll just pop out with full health.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. It takes so much time to get Vespian gas back up.
Yeah, get more people on your geyser.
Is that efficient in this?
Yeah, if you don't have a drone going into the geyser at all times, then you don't have enough. If
Oh,
you have
okay.
one waiting outside the geyser, you're over by 1.
Oh, okay. Huh.
Yeah, there's no ratio in this. You just keep throwing drones at the problem until you figure out roughly how many you need.
Yeah, like I'm sitting here doing 3 because that's the rule in Starcraft 2. Group up. Okay, now they're waiting outside. So it seems like 4?
That's probably good. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Get some upgrades.
You might want to add some more drones to at least one more to your gas in your main base.
Yeah, it's being close to mined out. So, but
That's okay. You can mine it forever.
yeah, but they don't carry out as much, do they?
No, they only carry 2 from that point on. Doesn't really make sense that it's depleted, but you can still get some, but whatever. I'm not looking for hyper-realism in my StarCraft.
Okay. Okay. So what we got near 12.
Also, if you can find a way to attack their ground units from an area where ground units can't walk, that's also great, because you can outrange them. I don't know if that's a possibility here, but keep that in mind. And make sure you save.
Yeah. Group up. It's very frustrating. It would be less frustrating if the game didn't also reward you so heavily for grouping up. Okay.
Oh, do you call it Spooky Month?
I have been, yeah.
No. I like my title for it a little better, but
I mentioned your title for it.
yeah, it's interesting because we definitely read horror outside of this month, so.
Yeah. His title for it is Ben's Horror Bullshit Month.
It's a great title, if I do say so myself. Good God. So many Dragoons.
I know.
But you brute forced your way through. Just as you were intended to do by the designers. Now make some more Guardians while you're pushing this advance.
Oh no.
Oh God. What is happening up at your base?
Our forces are under attack.
Oh jeez.
Well, this ain't great.
No, that did not work out very well.
They soak so much damage.
Well, Mutoids also don't really do a whole lot of damage.
But to just stand there and take hits from like 12 units for... I guess it's a slower paced game. can't.
Yeah, if you want to just load from save.
No, I don't.
Okay.
I mean, that doesn't, like... There's no better way to do this. The only solution is to wait longer, and it seems like they just build more units the longer I wait, so...
Yeah, but eventually you power on through, and you have something resembling satisfaction.
I guess? So the multiplayer for this is probably fun, but...
But the single player, that's where the real money's at.
Yeah. This is bad. Like, this, no thought went into the design of this.
Having fun yet, Ben?
I guess. I was having fun when Kerrigan was one-hitting Marines. Okay.
You should build a bunch of crap at your base to defend for when that inevitably happens again.
Yeah.
How many minerals do you have? Your thing is blocking. Is it 4,000 or 400?
4,000.
Oh my god. You could build another hatchery.
What is the...
Or you just
I can't
throw down
build,
a bunch of
I can't
creep
build creep colonies. Oh, yeah,
Yeah,
I
you
can.
can.
Yeah, I can. My bad. Okay. What do we got here? We got one. We got two. Okay. And just keep them mutas coming. Sunken. Spore. Sunken. Actually, gonna do another spore.
Yeah, I was gonna say you can just throw down more, just tons and tons of colonies. You got the money.
See, this is that is the part of this I'm not liking that you like. It's just the tons and tons and tons. I don't like more stuff. I like other stuff. Oh god, I didn't mean to cancel that.
Then you clearly don't like StarCraft, Ben. Because that's how StarCraft is. It's all about the big battles with tons of units and stuff. I think that was actually how it was advertised versus, like, Warcraft.
It is a lot more like units than Warcraft.
Yeah. And Warcraft 3, I remember playing that very briefly before they ruined it forever. And I think if you build too many units, you get, like, some sort of hunger cost or something, like upkeep costs.
Yeah, there is a penalty for it.
So your Guardians outrange photon cannons. You position.
That's crazy.
All forces are under attack.
Okay. Well, I see them coming in. No. Wait, kill that.
All forces are under attack.
Okay, what's under attack? Kerrigan has been... Oh, God!
Okay. Ugh.
Don't you love the way heroes are done in StarCraft?
Yeah, there's no point in having them.
They're actually a liability.
Yeah, go all the way back. Just go all the way back.
Build defenses like right now.
Yeah.
Because this is pre that first attack.
Yep. Alright. I'll embrace the Nate.
That's appropriate for horror month, right? You gotta think more like me. And then
I'll get you.
towards the end of the month, you'll look in the mirror and you'll be me.
Towards the end of the month, you'll know. You'll know suffering.
I can't imagine what this is. Unless it's your weird like Halloween pornography thing, but in detail.
What are you? Okay, I don't have a weird Halloween pornography thing. Sorry.
Right, it's erotica. My bad. It's gentleman's pornography. It's the written pornography.
It's tasteful nudes. God, they're just tearing through it.
You know, this time they're not also tearing through your drones.
Yeah. Okay, so we need more drones, and we need more creep colonies. Those Protoss not tearing.
I get it.
Okay, what we got? That. I got the coveted 12 and 12.
Alright, now this time, lead with your Guardians, and keep them out of range of cannons, and just have them bomb everything from a distance.
I'll do my best.
That's all we can expect of you, Ben.
Okay. Now I'm paranoid.
Good call. Hey, you're over halfway there, Ben. Oh boy. So, yeah, just a move.
I am.
Okay. I mean, you can always build more. It's not like they had souls.
I mean, it doesn't really matter if they did.
That's true.
Shit.
There you go. Send them in. You got this.
Our forces are under attack.
look this one up.
What are you looking up?
I just want to look at a map.
See how far away from it we are.
Well, let's see. Oh, there's more money to your right, to the right of your base if you need it. So, yeah, if Kerrigan hadn't stupidly run in and died, you were pretty much gonna win. But instead, she decided to run in and die.
That did hurt me. I won't lie to you. I won't lie to you and say that didn't hurt me.
Kerrigan now has Psystorm, if that makes you feel any better.
Yeah, that's totally worth the risk of losing the game. She could be moderately effective for 2 seconds.
Yeah, she can cloak. She can Psystorm. Don't use Ensnare because it's garbage. I'm sure pros use Ensnare and it works all the time. And do you know what you're going to do in the next match, Ben?
What am I going to do in the next match, Nate?
You're going to make Guardians. And you're going to use them to kill everything.
Hooray.
You know what you're going to do in the match after that?
What?
You're going to make more Guardians.
Oh boy.
Except that time they're going to be permanently cloaked units that you have to worry about.
Can it take a really long time?
Yeah, that's the only way, actually. Are you trying to tell me that if I was like, hey, you don't have to play this anymore, that you would stop playing StarCraft on stream?
We could play Halo right now. People would be more engaged. We'd be more engaged.
My eyes did kind of glaze over for a bit there.
You were just reading emails from your grandma.
2 or 3 streams ago, we were reading Donkey Kong fanfic.
God, can you... Those were the days. No, get back, get back. It's not worth it.
Are you guys saying it's Halo time?
The people want it, Nate.
If it would be a problem if this were more engaging. I'm reading manga at the same time. You know
yeah.
what?
Yeah.
Starcraft manga.
I know it exists, but it's probably manhwa.
I don't know what is that?
Korean.
What are you talking about?
Korean.
Why is that Korean? How is that Korean? Like,
That's the Korean word for it?
oh, why? Why is it so different?
It's not that different.
It's different enough.
I think an I almost said entomologist. I was going to say, I think an
I thought you were
etymologist
going
would
to say
find it.
edamame.
Edamame. It's a different... Thank you. Thank you, Isekai Sensei-sama. Why is it so different? Because Japanese is not Korean.
As a man who's a quarter Japanese, I'm offended.
Oh, don't even get me started on that political situation.
Let's see. The world of StarCraft comes alive in this new anthology in a story by Richard Knack?
Richard A. Knack. I actually know him. I mean, I don't know him personally, but I've read his books.
Thor driver's ego leads him and two partners to try to pull off a heist in the middle of a war zone. A Viking pilot must battle his mentor for the lives of an entire colony. And a Terran mining colony is overrun by the Zerg. But what should the Marines and miners who remain do with the cause of this invasion? A psionic 6-year-old child.
Kill it.
It's a pretty simple solution.
It always is.
You just fly directly in there, just not giving a damn.
A part of you know what do they call it? The when you look into the void and you just wonder what would happen if you jumped off.
I don't think that's a thing.
That is a thing. It's some kind of the death wish. Freud talked about it. You should know this.
No one knows about Freud. His secrets have been lost to time. His
secrets have been lost to time.
We sealed up his dark magic thoughts.
Is it a cigar? Is it not a cigar? I don't even know anymore.
It's whatever your mind wants it to be. Just like Willy Wonka.
La Pelle du Vide. Or du Vide. Probably du Vide.
Pretty sure that means Nate is right.
Yeah. Yeah, whenever somebody breaks out the French, the call of the void. Yeah, that's what it is.
I'm also going to say that it's Latin.
Is this... Oh, thank God. I was like, is this happening again? Did somebody go in and snipe Kerrigan?
Face me here, and I will defeat you myself.
Oh God, I'm dying.
Oh, jeez.
Alright, so you just have to drop Kerrigan off on that island.
Can do.
I'm listening.
Get in the boat.
Oh God, it's not fast enough yet.
I don't care. You guys. Go make sure she gets there.
There are no other enemies on the field, but
You go.
I can see why your PTSD tells you to
never leave Kerrigan alone ever. You know this is gonna finish before he gets there. I don't care. Now will they?
Are you ready for the climactic showdown?
This couldn't be any more anticlimactic. I'm tempted to just cancel the speed. Oh look, Captain! There weren't any more enemies on the map.
Yeah, that's fair. I thought you already killed that stuff, but you know.
Oh, it's my fault.
It is your fault. so yeah, this ties into the book we read for the podcast this week. That Overlord is the hot air balloon, and Kerrigan is Mr. Dark. He's just slowly making his way over there.
No, Kerrigan is the Dust Witch.
Kerrigan is going to be defeated by
Oh
an
God! Look
arrow
how much faster
and
it is.
Boyhood.
The
All right, now you
magic
have
of
to move your
God.
Mutalist away, or else he's not going to show up.
What a pansy. Wait. Godspeed, Kerrigan. No, keep going.
Go fight him. Go get him. Okay.
So long as you continue to be so predictable, Oak,
Didn't even attack
I
him.
need not face you at all. You are your own worst enemy.
I feel victorious. We got time. I'm starting the next one.
Oh God.
La Pelle du Vide. You know, I took
Hey,
French
do you
for
want to
like
just
6
use
years.
cheats and
No,
just
I
go
don't.
play the
No.
final one? Okay. All right.
Kerrigan, Zaz is dead. Our friend Zaz that we all grew. You know, I love how they really worked Zaz into the gameplay. Like, he really came to feel like he was another character. Not a name that I made fun of once. I think I called him Sass. Yep, sure
Found
was.
a way. They found a way to stop the. Oh, okay.
I won't cheat, but I will do that. Probably should have figured out what I was doing.
So Zaz is dead, and now his brood is rampaging amok, and you gotta euthanize the entire brood.
Can do.
They just needed an excuse to figure out a way for you to fight Zerg units as the Zerg for one mission of the campaign.
Yeah, it doesn't make much sense if the Zerg have this, like, overmind, too.
Yeah, so that's why they were like, okay, we need to kill this. We need to kill the Cerebrit. That'll do it.
The Cerebrit, a concept that never comes back.
It comes back in Brood War, and then all the Cerebrits are killed off screen by Kerrigan.
Do you,
God, Ben.
Do you think there will ever be a StarCraft 3?
No.
I kind of agree.
I saw they did the Nova campaign, and I think that was designed to set the ground for a StarCraft 3, because you got Protoss enemies and Terran enemies and Zerg enemies and blah blah blah. I think that's. I don't think they're gonna do anything with it.
I just don't know where you go. No, don't. Just stop. It's sad.
Yeah, I don't know where you go from.
I mean, like
the end of the universe.
Well, not even story-wise. Like, I mean, just gameplay-wise. Like, there's nothing else.
Yeah, there is. Instead of 200 units, you do 400 units.
But I mean, you'd just be making new. Like, it'd be like re-engineering chess again because you needed to.
Yeah. Yeah. Why not? The Japanese did it. Why not?
That's what they did. They were making chess 2.0. You know what? Yeah, just grab that. I want a head start on it. So let's analyze this while we're waiting for this. What is that?
What is that? That organic shell?
Yeah. How did they get the gas in there? What is that? Tumor.
Oh. Yeah. It packages it in the little containers.
Like they somehow shot mucus around the gas.
I mean, I do that in my daily life, Ben. That's not that impressive. Okay, would people other than Ben like us to just skip to Halo?
Are you weakening now?
I've been weakening, Ben.
You wanted to do the whole thing. It was gonna. It amused everyone. Like, you liked my suffering. Oh. And
I do
now-
like your suffering.
Now,
If there's any way to do this, where I'm also not here,
Momo would not mind if we switched to Halo.
oh. All right. Do you want next week? Do you want to just go to Halo?
Oh, you go to Halo. We could say we're taking a break from this. Maybe we could come back to it.
And we'll come back to it someday. It'll just be a looming threat, like Mr. Cougar.
One day we'll finish that StarCraft campaign.
And when that happens, we'll also release Volume 2 and 3 of Edenverse.
I don't think anybody's waiting for that.
I don't think we're even waiting for it.
I'll write it. I don't care.
And then we can turn it into an audio play.
Don't do that. You're gonna get us in trouble. You're gonna get us sued.
We could be best-selling novelists. Wink, wink.
You're gonna get us sued. I do have a game I kind of want you to play.
Oh boy.
I want to
What
play
is
that,
it?
I want to play that Aliens game. Aliens Fireteam Elite.
I also want to play that game. And then I also want to make... Isn't it 3-player? Didn't we decide we're going to force Momo to be the 3rd player?
Yeah, Momo can do it if she wants.
Well, since her eyes have glazed over from watching this stream, I'm gonna speak for her and say that that's something she wants to do.
Okay, so, what do I mean? I can just go to there. Okay.
I noticed that Scott's just stopped showing up. That's pretty funny, I think.
Don't blame Scott.
He could not stand the StarCraft.
There's just so much, like, the whole, like, build-up 12 and 12.
Engaging.
The whole build-up 12 and 12 thing, it's just like, okay, so what do we talk about for the half hour it takes to build up
My grandma.
your grandma? Yeah, I don't think that's good for any of us. I don't think alienating your family is the solution.
It's okay. My dad didn't even realize that I was Nate when I showed him the podcast. I don't know how he didn't figure that one out.
No, okay, so I have a theory about this. The other people on...
A book theory?
No, like, there's something wrong with you theory. Like, the other people in the chat might not know this about you, but your hearing seems to be fine, but for whatever reason, you don't, like, distinguish between different sounds, and I think it's genetic. Like, I told you to layer music under a track once, and you put binaural beats on it. I don't know if anybody's listening, but he thought binaural beats were music.
Listening comprehension.
But that's the thing, like, you, like with language, you're totally fine. Like, you listen to audiobooks and stuff. It's just like... And you don't listen to a lot of music. So that's
Trying to figure out what that motion was.
Meh, meh, meh.
Face blindness, but with sound. I also have a hard time remembering faces and putting them to names.
I think we're onto something with this. There's something about this. And it is weird for, like, because you have a pretty distinctive voice. Like
Well, my mom must not have it because my mom was like, "What are you talking about? He's Nate. Like, why would he show you a podcast that he's not on?"
Yeah, why would he show you a podcast
What?
that he's not on just because he liked it? Who would like this?
I guess. Well, I said it was my podcast too, so I guess.
No, what am I? Okay, Hive. That's what I wanted.
Well, if you recall, I did have someone who I thought was a friend. Anyway.
Not again. Not again.
I showed her the podcast, and she was like, I mean, I'd only really listen to that if you were, like, funny. Sorry, Nate. I only listen to good podcasts.
That was kind of what it sounded like.
It's like,
Auditory,
ouch.
auditory agnosia. I think that might be what you have.
Let's see.
Or at the very least, it's what your dad has.
Impairments to sound, perception, and identification, despite intact hearing and cognitive functioning, and language abilities. I'm willing to claim I have that. Can I?
What benefits
Can
can I
claim
get
as
from the
a-
government?
Yeah, exactly. Can I get a handicap sticker, perhaps?
Parking closer because I can't hear oncoming traffic. Or I can hear it, I just can't discern it's oncoming traffic.
I can discern it's oncoming traffic unless there's someone that I know talking in the background. Didn't even have to play a D&D game together for that to go up in flames. That's true.
I guess I should probably look for other expansions here.
Yeah, because you're racing against the clock. You've got 23 minutes to beat this. And then we're going to have to put it on the shelf. I like how they burrowed for some reason.
Okay,
Oh
well, that
god,
was
the
actually,
Zergling.
Yeah.
Oh god, the Zergling.
Yeah, that was actually entirely too effective. I was just about to lay down all the spore colonies and stuff.
Yeah.
Which now I might as well.
Jeez. I think they have the adrenaline glands, which make your Zergling attack speed like twice as fast. I don't know why I'm bothering. No one remembers this. No one gives a shit. I can just make stuff up at this point.
You knew that. You knew that the whole time. You knew that going in.
Yeah, that's fair. But Ben, we got over 50 downloads on the story of Starcraft.
That's what happens when you cheat.
So, just remember, everyone, if you want to see Ben play Brood War without a shirt on, 10,000 downloads.
Next 3 months. 10,000 downloads on every episode released for the next 3 months, and I will play Brood War topless. If you can, you know what, Nate? If you can engineer those kind of numbers,
We require more minerals.
Bear plays Brood. I'll call it that.
I think your wife told me to call you Papa Bear once.
Oh god! Don't indulge her BL fantasies.
I think I specifically remember this. She told me to give you a big hug and call you Papa Bear, so I did.
Yep, that happened.
It did happen. You look pretty taken aback.
I'm not good with
public displays of affection. I know.
Yeah, I mean,
Require more minerals.
especially when it's not reciprocated. Like,
Require more minerals.
okay.
Well, we're talking about public displays of affection and not reciprocating it while playing a Blizzard game, so that's all on theme.
Oh no. Oh no. Don't do that. I like how you can hear, I don't know if you guys can hear it, but you can hear the mutalisks flapping.
Can you really?
Yeah. Oh no.
No, the sound that you're hearing is the drones mining.
Oh, they're just biting off minerals. Oh no, they got little hands.
Yeah.
They got little hands.
Yeah, they've got giant claws that take up 25% of their body that you may have missed.
They're not that big. I've seen
They're
crabs with bigger claws.
human-sized.
Eh.
I mean, everything's out of proportion. You put a marine right next to them, and they're like the size of the marine's whole body. Alright. Well, I'll also have to figure out... I think Master Chief Collection is on Steam, if I'm not mistaken. So.
I believe so.
I have it for the Xbox, but for whatever reason, my controller is not working properly. And it's cheaper to just buy it on Steam at this point.
Mm-hmm. Well, I'm not playing on Xbox, so.
Yeah, I didn't know if it had cross-platform play either, so, you know, two birds, one stone.
Okay, I think we're economically viable again.
I was about to make a political joke, but
Hey, you see
I'll
they
refrain
passed
myself.
the transportation bill, so
yeah, I haven't been paying attention because I'm just filled with dread whenever I read anything about politics. I can't wait for Trump v. Biden 2.
rumble in the White House.
Yeah, I was gonna say we need a catchy boxing title.
Wow, yeah, that is a fast Zergling.
I think you can get that too if you were so inclined.
No, you told me to just build. Build
Well,
the air.
well, if you don't want to build the air, Ben. Actually, I don't care because you know we're putting this on the shelf for. I'm gonna say 4 months, but let's be real, it's gonna be forever. Let's say 8 months, and then like the 8 can fall over and just become an infinite symbol.
You'll just have to stream more often. We could have like a relaxed, casual night of StarCraft.
It really is the stream that it's nice and casual because you don't have to like watch or participate in. Do you like how they color-coded the Garm Brood as orange? It's always been orange, Ben.
It would be weird if we were the same color.
Now, I don't know why the broods are all named after... I assume that's Norse, mostly, right? Because they also have Fenris.
Fenris is a wolf, yeah.
Yeah. That's the wolf that the Hulk beat.
Yeah, that's how the story goes.
That's... yeah.
Thor and Loki are definitely brothers.
I think there's... Hold on. Let me look it up.
Can I tell you the one thing that bothers me about Marvel? That that like
Oh, please tell me.
no, the Marvel Thor mythos specifically, they'd be so easy to fix. I think they just didn't know. Like, I don't think it was intentional. Loki's Laufey's son, right? That's his last name. Kind of. I mean, he's got a bunch of names. Last names aren't really a thing. But Laufey is his mother, not his father. It's a weird, like, unique case of, like, matronymy. And they could just get that
And
right.
I don't like it. I don't like it.
They could just,
I feel like
it's not a hard thing to get right. Yeah, you just ask somebody.
I hate the fact that the Atreides banners are red.
That
Really,
there's no
it really
excuse.
grinds my gears.
It's just a lack of attention to detail. Why would they be red?
Yeah.
Why would the Harkonnens with their bright red hair not be red?
Yeah. It makes me angry.
See, it's attention to detail. It's doing your job well. Yeah?
Doing your job well, am I right?
You're right, but I don't like the tone with which you said it. Is this guy just making one Hydralisk at a time to annoy me?
He is dropping off one Hydra at a time to annoy you. He's like, oh no, Ben has overwhelming forces. Why don't I just drop off one guy at a time just to annoy him? I'm pretty sure that's a pro strat, actually. See, now you've got more gas and more minerals.
Yeah.
So I know that, like, they can't create more...
Shit.
They can't... Oh, no. There we go, they popped.
I can't attack that guy. Get over there.
So they can't reincarnate, which I don't think that's the word they're looking for, but we're gonna roll with it. They can't reincarnate Zaz, our good friend Zaz, a dearly beloved and departed friend.
Mm-hmm.
Why can't he just make another Cerebrate and be like, you get all of Zaz's shit?
Oh, he used all his Cerebrate juice making Kerrigan.
Oh. Maybe Cerebrates also require minerals.
I'm sure they do. Everything does. And to be fair, the book did technically only cover this part of the campaign. Why is nothing hitting that? Why is he just walking through?
Why is it just...
Deal with this.
Yeah, we technically did cover the book. The end. All right.
Are you upset now that...
No, I'd rather play Halo. Halo's a pretty fun game. I already read the book for you, so... And hey, that Halo episode was more fun to both make and listen to than the Starcraft episode was.
Okay. That's
Oh,
easy.
that's what a burrowed unit looks like in this version of the game? Gross.
Gross.
Looks like a puckered asshole. I'm just throwing
They
it out
all
there.
do. Everything does. No, take that back first. No. Gosh. These guys.
All right, Ben. We've got 11 minutes.
I can do it. How much more stuff is on the map?
A lot.
Really?
Let me look here. I'm pretty sure the computer has like 3 bases. But how did you feel about that gripping revelation that Tassadar, it was all a trap, and like the Dark Templar, they got him.
I don't know who Tassadar is.
He was the guy who disappeared in the smoke last
Well,
mission.
yeah, I know that. Like, I guess we've met, but I don't know why I care.
Well, because eventually you'll play him, and he'll make a heroic sacrifice, and then he'll show up in Heroes of the Storm.
Oh! I know the Heroes of the Storm guy.
Yeah, same guy.
Huh. Small world.
Alright, so they have a base on the right side of the map. They have it looks like 5 defensive structures on the left side, but it's not a real base. And then the main base at the very top of the map, which is a lot of stuff.
Oh, boy.
It looks like a bunch of defensive structures stretching out, like, the entire top third of the map. And then 2 different hives. So yeah, Halo. Looking forward to it. We'll have to do a test stream since we haven't done me and you playing together.
Are you going to be on camera? Or are you going to try to be on camera? Because I don't know how that's going to work.
No. I do want to be on camera for the Halloween stream, but otherwise, no.
Yeah, okay.
It's all you on camera.
Only when I can wear a mask.
Yeah, exactly. If we get 10,000 downloads, I'll do a face reveal on every episode. Alternatively, if you don't want that, 10,000 and I'll keep my face hidden. I don't even remember you putting those guys out there.
Oh, no. I'm supply blocked.
Just build another Cerebrate.
They're not Cerebrits, they're Overlord. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I know. Why don't they have other Zerg units that are able to be reconstituted? Why is it just the giant worm pustules?
I'm going to go ahead and go with my original assumption that the game was developed and then the story was written.
Are you trying to tell me that Blizzard put no thought into the story of this game?
I'm trying to tell you that the story of the game was not important to them.
How dare you, sir?
And I don't even think that's a bad thing. I don't think it needs to be super important. I don't even
I purchased a game and I expect a single player campaign, sir.
like, if Call of Duty did away with their single player campaigns, would anyone care?
Yes, because then we can't get Jon Snow and Kevin Spacey. Well, we can't get him now anyway, for different reasons though. But yeah, we can't get them. I only play one multiplayer game. Team Fortress 2, yeah!
No, it's Left 4 Dead.
Oh. I was close. Those are basically the same game. Single player campaigns are important. Yeah, exactly. Like this StarCraft single player campaign.
They're important if your game, like, if you have a story to tell. But if
Are
you're
you
just
trying to tell me
if you're just
that
making some esports thing, ah, shit.
Well, they weren't doing that initially. I think the story was maybe not put together as well as it could have been. You know, it's better than the single player story of Overwatch.
Now, Overwatch is a game that would have benefited from a single player story.
Yeah, I know. Overwatch 2 is supposedly going to have one.
So, how is New World, Momo? I don't know anything about it. I just know it's an MMO of some kind. And it's destroying video cards.
That's sad.
It's
The MMO part, I mean.
Oh.
That's the sad part. I remember I had some friends who were going to play an MMO with me, and then after getting an Xbox One...
Oh my God. Do you have any friends that didn't betray you?
You, Ben. I still got you.
Sure.
I've heard people compare it to a Skyrim Dark Souls mix. That sounds awesome. Let me know when it stops breaking computers and I'll check it out.
I don't think it's going to break your computer. It seems to be breaking like the TI like 3070s.
What is that?
That's like top of the line, near top of the line.
Oh, well, I was thinking of getting a top of the line computer, so maybe I should use this crappy computer instead. Ben, do you have any closing thoughts? We've got like a couple minutes left, so. Graphics cards nobody can get right now. Yeah. That'll teach us to have a supply chain.
My closing thoughts are that like now that I'm free, like I can just finish this in my own time.
You need to get that engaging story. You just don't want to do it in front of an audience.
No, I'll do
You
it
need
in
to
front of
keep
an
it all to
audience.
yourself.
I'll stream it. I don't care.
Are you actually going to continue with this? I feel like you probably won't, and I don't blame you for that thing.
I could do it on my own time. I'll just
I'll
pop on one Saturday and do it. Oh God, no. I'll do it during the recording of the next episode of Words About Books. I'll just record it while I'm playing this. Is that not mine? Oh no, that's mine. That's mine. Okay. Right now, logging queues are pretty long. A bunch of people on my Steam list are playing it.
Oh, it's a Steam MMO.
I've been playing... Well, it's an Amazon MMO.
Oh, so Momo is part of the problem, is what you're saying. Wow. Okay, Mr. 4 bedrooms in the basement.
Right. Thank you, Momo. Thank you. Yeah,
And an attic that I don't use.
Listen to this 1%er lecture us.
I actually just dropped hundreds of dollars on a fancy litter box. Anyway, we're all out of time, so don't ponder that one any further. At least my student loans are paid off. If it helps, I never had any student loans.
You're not
so...
endearing yourself to the crowd. You're not.
I know! I'm leaning all the way in, Ben! Oh, wait till you see my Halloween costume.
I did have to set aside my country club membership for 2 months while I traveled abroad.
Enough. Are you gonna finish this?
Am I gonna finish this? I don't know. I think we could probably call it a night. Let me destroy this base. Let me just have that.
This is a pretty big base, Ben. So. Oh God, you're under attack.
I think I'll clean this up. Everything's. Oh no, now I won't. Yeah, you know what? It might be a good time to take a little break.
Well, next week we're gonna figure out what happened after the fall of Reach. The game picks up right after that novel, Ben. So, if you need a refresher, go download and listen to that episode on words-about-books.ninja. I don't know, man.
You don't know our website? It's podcast.wordsaboutbooks.ninja. You can also
It's
get
at the top of the screen.
Yeah, you can also get it wherever you get your podcasts. Oh my god.
I get my podcast straight from the source.
I'm there when they're recorded. I get them. We record Words About Books in front of a live studio audience of the people on the other side of our walls who can hear us screeching about Something Wicked This Way Comes and Boyhood. That probably actually did not endear me to my neighbors at all.
Well, if it helps, my neighbors live kind of further away now than I'm.
Yeah, I know. You have like 3 acres and, you know.
People on the other side of my walls, you know.
Yeah. Yeah. No, it's just, yeah. Alright. So,
Well, the author is still there for Momo. If she wants to just look after my child, she can live here. Anyway, bye everyone.
yeah, we'll be back next week with Halo. Thanks for checking it out, guys. Thanks for putting up with the rocky start. And yeah, we'll talk to you next time.
Our forces are under attack.